Thank you, Ayappa. I call to order meeting number 1080. After Ayappa, you are competing for the humorous speech contest. I was a little afraid how you were going to introduce me today. But I'm happy that you introduced me as faithfully introduced me. Thank you very much. Thank you for your introduction. The minutes of the meeting 1079 were circulated, and I'm sure you had time to read the minutes of the meeting. If you have any objections, observations, kindly inform the secretary, who is faithfully sitting and waiting for your concerns, if any. It appears there is no concern. The minutes stand fast. On a rainy day, I see a lot of guests today who have come and attending the meeting. I request the guests starting from on the right to stand up and introduce yourself to the club members.
Hello everyone, I'm Oleg and I'm a student in the college.
Thank you.
I'm Shilpi Vasubi and I'm a student in BSc Telecommunication Department. Second.
Oh, thank you.
Good evening, I'm Aditya. I'm part of the BTM Toastmasters Club. I'm also one of the speakers today.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, good evening. Myself Kameshwara. My name is Kameshwara and I work for us as suggested for
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Vijay from Canada.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, I'm this is a
Thank you. Slightly increase your volume so that the other club members can hear.
Good evening everyone, my name is Hitesh and I'm a aeronautic designer. This is my second class.
Thank you. Rita is from Speech Club, so needs no introduction.
Hello everyone, I am Raju and this is my fourth meeting.
Okay.
Good evening everyone. My name is Vignesh, I work as an event manager and this is my second time for this place.
Yeah.
Good evening everyone. Working in a body for this area, mechanical design. This is my first one.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi guys, this is Himanshu. I'm a working professional. This is my first meeting.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Saujanya. I'm working in Wash. This is my fourth meeting.
Welcome.
Good evening everyone, my name is Kausalya, I'm a corporate trainer and this is my second meeting.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Sayyam. I'm an entrepreneur of business of plywood distribution. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, my name is Rohan. I work for VMware and Wi-Fi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chachi and this is my 8th meeting. I look forward to becoming a member soon.
You should. Thank you very much. So members, anybody please
Your
come?
fourth interview. Fourth meeting.
Happens to us. Anybody, any guest missed out to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Darshan. I'm from Bosch.
Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, how do we welcome all this dear guests? I request my committee members and club ambassadors to kindly stand up. So dear guests, you can see our club committee members and ambassadors. If you have any questions, any clarifications, reach out to them during the break time or after the meeting is over. Thank you gentlemen, please sit down. Faith is the boat. While I'm believing in what Vijay's expressions are, so I'm getting the strength from having a faith in fire. Faith is the boat which helps us to cross the sea of life, right? Without faith, we don't get strength. Faith has to be absolute and static, right? Faith can bring a lot of strength if you have faith in somebody superior. But you can also give strength to somebody if you expressly repose faith. Either it could be your child, or a friend, a brother, sister, anybody. Faith brings such a powerful force. Now, if you look at history, there are umpteen number of examples which shows faith has created miracles, moved mountains. A child has an implicit faith when it runs to its mother to take shelter. Now, I don't want to give a few examples of history, or I just want to share an experience. Currently, I am undergoing in my apartment complex. Now, I live in a complex which has got 1,100 flats in 11 towers. Now, all these 11 towers has one main gate where people exit and people enter. Every day morning, when I drive outside the gate, I can see some people waiting near the gate. Now, I don't know whether they want a lift from me. I just look at them, they look at me, and I just drive past. I'm sure 50% of the residents in the flat will be trying to catch the metro, Yelchinalli metro, which is about 4 kilometers, newly started metro station, 4 kilometers from the apartment complex, and from there they go all around Bangalore for their work. And another 50% are moving out in their own cars because they can't catch the metro, they go to everywhere. I know there is a big supply and demand, but people are not talking to each other. You know, like my own neighbor, I don't know. We share the walls, but we have mountains between us. We have no social interaction. I'm sure that is the life which is happening all around in Bangalore. One day, I thought, let me try to take a lift. I didn't have my car. I was waiting near the main gate, and people are coming. I look at them, they look at me, exactly the reverse, and they just go. It was a shocker to me. Neither they're asking me, nor I am feeling ashamed to ask them for the lift. Then an idea struck. Because I had a faith in the humanity that every human being wants to help the others. That is the premise on Toastmasters operate. I could not understand this complex now. I sent out a mail to everybody. You want to help other residents, please send your number to me. A WhatsApp group was created a week back. Floodgates opened. Mountains moved. In 1 week, I had 187 members. And every day morning I can see people offering lift, people seeking lift, they all meet in the main gate, and it has been such a social interaction, I can't believe myself. But what has moved was the faith in a human being that he wants to help, and that is being exploited. Toastmasters is the same situation, where the new members have a faith in the Toastmasters movement, senior Toastmasters sitting here, and their mountain is the fear of public speaking. They move it with our help. Faith can move mountains. So let's all ensure that our faith is bigger than our fears. Today's Toastmaster, in fact, he had a big fear of chemistry. Chemistry. That I will come later. Now, he joined a college and he had to take up chemistry as a subject, which he hated the most. But fortunately for him, there comes a professor, Habibur Rahman, who comes, and this gentleman reposes faith in the professor, and the professor converts that subject which he loved into a subject he loves the most. today he works for the world's biggest chemical company, BASF, as in its marketing and sales function. You can see the faith what has done to him. And he has joined Toastmasters 4 years back. Today he is a fitness freak competing with our China. And also started reading his books, so you can see a lot of things now when he comes of his knowledge he's going to share with us, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not wait further. I will not be the mountain between your expectations on Toastmaster. Today's Toastmaster happens to be a star performer of Bangalore Toastmasters Club, Vaidyanathan Duraiswamy. So dear Toastmasters and guests, how did you find today's meeting? It was good?
Mountain moving.
It moved the mountains, right? So what do we give the Toastmaster? And how many members? I know one definitely didn't get a chance to speak. Please raise your hand. Abba, you didn't get a chance to speak, right? Yeah, please come over here. Please come over here. Please come over here. Come on. Who didn't get a chance?
There are items in the bag.
No. They will run away. They will not come. Please come.
Taking a picture or?
No. Okay, we have 4 members, right? Now, how many of you have read the newsletter? Okay. How? 2? Okay, Abhay, 1 minute. Talk about the newsletter. What is it?
Okay, good evening everybody.
Good evening.
In spite of the rains, I'll drench you with my comments on the newsletter.
1 minute.
Well, the newsletter was beautifully laid out, and the best part I found about the newsletter was it was very picturesque. It had all our pictures laid out in proper way, in the very right format. The fonts were really clean and well ordered. They were the same color all throughout the newsletter. The one thing that I really found missing in the newsletter was borders. I'm really sorry for that, but that's something that I really found missing. I'm someone who likes borders a lot. With that, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And the 3 of you, you get 1 minute to speak on faith. Please come.
Faith. I'm really very much implicit on this faith. I have faith in myself, I have faith in my mom, I have faith in my dad, I have faith in my country, I have faith in my hometown, I have faith in Karnataka. So I have faith in everybody. So faith, without faith we can't do anything. So faith can move mountains is the truth. That I was very much inspired by the story which told by Vaidyanathan. It was a great story. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, Nithin.
Good
evening, Toastmaster. So faith. This is a story about the world's greatest footballer ever born. The story of Cristiano Ronaldo. This guy.
I had faith that I'll reach the club today. At 6:15, I was at Victoria Road and was there till 9:15. But somehow, the Swiss rolls attracted me. I was there right in time for the break, and I could enjoy probably the best session, which is the table topic session. Started with something really pretty and pink, and the guy in pretty and pink gave a really very good topi for everyone. So yes. So let's have faith in this movement and let's move forward together. Thank you.
You didn't get a chance to speak, right? He is not volunteering. So now I want to ask the members, how many of you read the newsletter? I'm not going to ask questions, but I just want to. Okay. Now tell me, when is the next picnic?
November 26.
Yeah, give it a big round of applause. So Vivek and Sneha, you are really doing a good job. Somebody has gone and seen till, the beginning date. And today we were supposed to have a business meeting, but because of the time constraints, we will postpone it after 2 weeks. And also want to tell you that the speech craft session 2 has already started. Last Sunday, we have 21 members. We had to cut short people who could not, we had a cutoff of 18, but 3 got in the last minute through influence of our Vice President Education. So we could not stop it. So finally we have 21 people. Right? And now comes the awards time. And I request Vivek to come over here and hand over the awards because Vivek and Sneha have done a fantastic job in bringing out a fantastic newsletter. I have got a lot of accolades from past presidents and all the district. And thanks a lot, Vivek, for your efforts. And the best role taker for the day goes to Toastmaster Pile.
CEO of Pile Trading Company.
Thank you so much.
CEO of Pile Trading Company. Thank you. And the best table topic speaker award goes to the guy who sold the cap.
I auctioned it, isn't it?
And the best evaluator award goes to the one and the only Toastmaster Vijay Anand. Best Speaker Award is shared by 2 gentlemen. The first one goes to our guest, Toastmaster Aditya. And also, Best Speaker Award goes to our star performer, the TEDx speaker, Thank you, Vivek. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure you all had a good time today.
Yes.
2+ hours. And thank you for coming, and thanks committee for making every meeting so wonderful, meeting after meeting. See you next Friday at the same time, the same place. Good night, and go have a good time.